Good morning. It is 9:30 on Saturday morning. I've not been up for very long, about half an hour, so yeah. But I wanted to get a vlog done ASAP because I haven't vlogged in a couple days. I think it's been a couple days. And I have a whole bunch of stuff to do because I've done absolutely nothing around the house. So, try and vlog real quick and try and get shit done. So, how is everybody doing? Anybody who happens to be watching, how was your week? I hope your week was gentle. My Friday was a little brutal. Usually Fridays, we're done quite early. And coffee. This Friday, not so much. This Friday was brutal. I think we did 8 places, which is a lot for a Friday. We don't usually do that much on a Friday. Oh, I can't find a happy place. And my boss came out to help with 2 places, I think. I think there was 2 places where there was 4 of us. We have a house that we do that the setup of it is crazy. And the rooms are quite big. And they have these 3 chihuahuas that, I mean, as cute as they are, 2 of them don't shut up for the entire friggin' time we're there. So it's just this constant high-pitched bark. It actually gets me feeling really anxious. I don't like it. And the reason my boss, well, she came to help because, like I said, we had 8 places, and one of them was a first-time clean. The last house we did of the day was a first-time clean, and it was a huge friggin' house. And the new hire is just not versed enough to be useful in any house, really. But a first-time clean for sure. So, yeah. My coworker is so funny. She said to me the other day that she doesn't care where we're starting out in the day, at my end of town or at the new hire's end of town. She's like out the other end of town. She will pick me up first because she doesn't want the new hire riding up front with her. We're not fans at all. Yeah. I mean, she doesn't listen. She doesn't shut up, like, ever. The other day, she dropped, like, in the course of time that it took to sweep out a bathroom, okay, this woman dropped, like, 6 F-bombs in a customer's house. And, like, 2 or 3 of them were after I said, watch your mouth. Like, she doesn't listen to anything. And we actually told our boss about that that day. We dropped the new girl off and then went to my boss's to drop the van off. And we said, like, you need to talk to this girl. And she did. She told her, you know, I had a complaint from a customer about your language. Like, you need to stop. So yesterday, my coworker picks me up and she's like, you know, the boss will be coming at such and such a house. And it's like, okay, cool. So we went on about our day for the morning. I think we did the first 2 or 3 by ourselves. I don't remember. But this girl, this girl, she's a woman. Like, she's a grown-ass woman. You say, okay, start in the basement and work your way up, right? Go sweep. She's got to sweep out all the bathrooms first for me. And then it's like, okay, so go sweep out the bathrooms for Jen, and then go directly downstairs, sweep what needs to be swept, and work your way up with the sweeping. And then she'll say, like, I don't know, start vacuuming, right? She will do the exact opposite. She'll sweep out the bathrooms for me and then start sweeping upstairs. And it's like, my coworker will come into the bathroom and get my attention and be like, this is what I said and this is what she's doing. Am I not speaking English? I don't understand. Because my coworker does all the wiping, right? All the wiping of like the furniture and the knickknacks and the walls and the railings, and spot cleans the windows and whatever, right? And when she's done that, she has to wet mop the floors. Well, if she tells whoever is sweeping and vacuuming to sweep and then vacuum in a certain order, it's because my coworker has to follow her to mop. So if she's not doing what she's told, then my coworker is standing there with nothing to do, waiting for this person to get the mopping done or get the vacuuming done so that she can start mopping. It's like, so what's been happening the last couple of days is she'll finish the new hire, and I just tell her to go outside. Go, you're done. It's fine. And then I'll split the mopping with my coworker, because otherwise she doesn't get a break. Like, me and the new hire most especially, breaks all the friggin' time. We get a chance to have a cigarette or whatever. My coworker, on the other hand, because she's mopping and she's the last one out of the house, doesn't even get a chance to have her lunch or her snacks. Like, so usually my coworker says no to me mopping, but I ask her constantly because I know at some point she's going to break and be like, yes. Dude, go take a break. Like, it's like, at some point, I think it was yesterday, it was either yesterday or Thursday, I said to her, like, I got done first. I did all my bathrooms and I did the kitchen, and I asked if there was anything else that I could do to help. I always ask before I leave. And she was like, no, I'm going to wait on this girl and I'm going to make sure, like, because she was missing rooms and missing area rugs, and, you know, my coworker would go mop and she would find stuff that had not been swept and like under things. And it's like, you have to move stuff. Like, this is not your house. This is somebody else's house, and you have to do more. It's not like cleaning your own house. Okay. So I was like, all right, fine. So I grabbed everything. I grabbed whatever the new hire wasn't using anymore, right? The broom and whatever. And I grabbed my bucket and I went out to the van, immediately lit a smoke, cleaned out my bucket, cleaned the broom, restocked everything. Cool. Halfway through my cigarette, the new hire comes out. And I have to remind her, like, well, we have to remind her all the time to clean the filter out for the vacuum. And all that. She has destroyed this vacuum. What is it with the last few new hires that just, they can't pick up a vacuum? They have to drag it behind them everywhere. They never clean out the filters. This new girl actually broke the hose on the vacuum and lost the screw. So we had to get a screw and like we fixed it. But like, just pick up the damn vacuum. It's company equipment. Come on now. So annoyed. So she lights up a cigarette and I tell her, okay, well, you need to beat out the dry mop, right? The dust mop. Because and she keeps throwing them in the dirty bag, right? And it's like, okay, unless it's like super hairy or something, it's fine. Shake it out really, really good. And usually, unless you're going to a new clean or something, it's usually fine for a couple of houses. Like I said, unless there's like a really hairy dog in a house or something, like it's fine. To tell her this all the goddamn time. It's like, we only have so many of these and we need to get through a day. Like, if you're not sure, ask. Ask questions. It's fine to ask questions. I do it all the time. And she has a smoke. I finished mine, and my coworker comes out, and I can see she's hot. She looked like just right. So I go over and I take the mop and the mop bucket, and I, wring out the mop for us. Like, go have something to eat, have something cold to drink. Like, go sit down. I've already got the van going, the air's going. It's nice and cool in there, right? Go do your thing. Bring out the mop and I empty the bucket, put it all in the van, change the, does the mop need changing? Yes, okay, change the mop head, cool, right? The new hire finished her smoke and got in the car, and I came around to get in with my coworker and looking at, and she's just like, right? I was like, do you want some more time? I can go have another cigarette and give you some more time. And she's like, yes, please. Because she won't sit just for her, right? Cool. I'll go have another smoke. I don't care. So I went to have another cigarette. And I can see the new hires like thinking about it. It's like, no, don't you dare. Because she'll have a cigarette at every goddamn house. Every goddamn house. It doesn't work that way. I usually wait every third. Unless it looks like my coworker needs a break, then I will make a point of, right? And that's strictly for her. I don't need a cigarette, but she won't stop unless somebody else is like, I need a minute. So the poor thing. So it was like that all damn day. And then as we're going through a house, it's like, okay, so not only do we have to double check ourselves because we're human, we forget stuff, we miss things, whatever, go back and fix it. You just need to double check. It's not that deep. But we're also checking on her and, looking under tables and under beds. And it's like things aren't pulled out because you're supposed to pull out. Some places you can't because of the flooring, right? You'll muck up the flooring. So we let her know that. But I mean, when you pull stuff out to clean underneath, you leave it pulled out so that the mopper can mop and then she puts it back, right? And it's like nothing's pulled out. Like, whatever. And when we were doing the last house yesterday, man, I wanted to swirly her so bad. This place was huge and it's very dated. It's very dated. The master bathroom in this house, oh my God. Like out of like 70s porn, okay? This is a thought that got me through it. The tub was the same tile as well, not the tub itself, but the surround. It was like a built up, so you had to walk up to it and then step into this great big soaker tub. It was all white and brass. And the walk up is the same tile that the floor is done with. it had like the walk up had like the tile was enough that I could walk all the way around the tub on it, which was good because I had to wash the walls. I had to wash the surround of the windows. It was I don't know, it was framed in a way that I had to clean the frame because it was like dust. There was bugs and spiders and stuff in this tub. Like, it's not used much. The shower had like a old school glass doors, but they were kind of frosted. I thought the whole thing was frosted for a minute, but I opened it because you have to check, and if there's, you know, a lot of soap scum and stuff, use the soap and the vinegar to dissolve it. I opened the door and I ran my finger down it, and it wasn't a frosted door. It was soap scum. It was impressive. I was like, holy crap. So I soaked all that, like to the point where I almost had to open a window in the bathroom. It was hard to breathe in there. All the vinegar. Whew. Eyes are watering. And then I'm looking at there's like a vanity thing, like a desk sort of in there. And it's a textured countertop comparable to stucco. Okay. Really hard to clean. My cloth kept dragging and getting stuck, and oh my, stupid. But I gave it a quick wipe down because then I had to pull out all her, you know, her creams and lotions and whatever the hell she had up on. Women and their creams. God damn it. And they all have to be up on the counter. Now I have to wipe down all the bottles. But I pulled everything out and I looked down at this counter, and the dust in behind these bottles, like dust bunnies is what it was. Just balls and balls of dust. It was disgusting. I'm calling my coworker and I'm like, oh, you got to see this, my dude. Like this is special. We're standing there laughing. It's like, oh my God. So they said when we came in, oh, we tidied up a little bit. No, you did not. You did not. Liar. Don't lie to me. You may well have, you think you tidied, but no, you did not tidy. No, you did nothing. You have not cleaned this house since the day you moved into it. Holy crap. This house wasn't cleaned even before you moved into it. Like, oh, it was impressive. It was impressive. And by the time I finished that master bathroom, it looked like that floor had not been swept. There was so much dust and crap on the floor. Oh my God. Just from doing from going around and Swiffering all the cobwebs and, you know, I mean, as I'm wiping this vanity and whatever, I mean, you can just hear everything falling, like clinking onto the floor. It's like, Jesus Christ. Like, oh, it was a mess. It was an absolute mess. The people were super nice, but I mean, they're pigs. It was not a good time. And I was so thankful that my boss was there. So there was 4 of us doing this place. And I got through 2 bathrooms. The 2 bathrooms upstairs. God, that master was huge and disgusting. God. I had to clean the entire room. Like I said, like ceiling, or not ceiling. Well, yeah, I had to Swiffer the ceilings and Swiffer the corners. I had to wipe down the walls. Like, it was just a lot. And the main bathroom in the hallway was, it was better. It was absolutely better, but it was still a lot. I had to spot clean the walls. And, oh, Jesus. Get downstairs, my boss is like, can you go down to the basement and do that powder room first? And then there's another 3-piece bathroom at the back where we came in, right? I was like, cool. I said, you know, not to be a pain in the ass, but I mean, I had been scrubbing, my shoulder was hurting, and I hadn't had a cigarette in a good long while. I said, can I just run outside and have a few quick puffs? Like, I'm getting a little, and I'm starting to get frustrated. I don't want to pull a new hire and be like, fuck in the house. My boss laughed and she's like, oh yeah, she goes, we'll go do that before you go downstairs. Because nothing had been swept. She never went, like the new hire never went down to sweep down there. She says, let me go and I'll do that while you do that. And like, it's fine. Cool. She also knows that when I say I just need a couple of puffs, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm taking 3 or 4 big draws and I'm coming right back in. Like, I'm not going to stand out there and leisurely smoke a cigarette. So I went out and I did that. As I'm coming back in the house, open the door and friggin' head rush. I was like, whoa. like I actually, wait a second. My coworker's like, what's wrong with you? Like, looking to make sure the new hire doesn't hear, because then she'll want to go out and have a cigarette. I ran out for a couple quick puffs and I think I smoked too fast. I'm like, I need a second. I got a head rush. She's laughing. I was like, shake it off. I'm good. Down the stairs. Oh my God. It's so funny. I said to my coworker after work today, I said, I'm going to go home and take a power nap because Monkey went to his dad's on Thursday. So I didn't have to go anywhere right after work. And it was like, I think it was like 3:30 or something like that by the time I got home. It was late for a Friday. I mean, that's a normal day. Usually Fridays we're home anywhere between like 12:30 and 2. And 2 is late for a Friday. So I said, I need to go home and take a power nap. I did not sleep well the last couple of nights. Go home and take a power nap and have something to eat. I was starving. I said, I have to go and get bleach for my pool still. And the store is across the street from her. I said, when I go to get the bleach, excuse me, maybe I'll swing by and bring coffee and we can vent. Because the whole time my boss was there, the new hire she wasn't acting crazy. She was fine. I mean, no better, no worse than any other new hire, right? You're learning. Fine. As soon as my boss would leave, she would start all kinds of weirdness. Like 2 days ago, she took a vacuum and physically vacuumed a couch. It's a leather couch. The fuck you doing? The fuck you doing? Like, Thursday, she tried vacuuming a bathroom. No, you have to sweep the bathroom because you have to get into all the little corners and stuff. Like, what are you doing? Like, never have we said, oh, grab the vacuum and vacuum the bathroom. Never, never. Come on now. She does all this weird shit when the boss isn't around. So, we're trying to come up with a way that one or both of us can have our phones on us for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week, because the boss is going on holidays. And we're stuck with her. And we want her to see this because, like I said, she doesn't do all this weird shit when the boss is around, right? So the boss is like giving her all the benefit of the doubt. She's learning, la, 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 right? And we're like, no, you don't understand. Like, we're not crazy, she is. Like, we're not making this stuff up. I said, so I'll come over tonight and we'll vent. We'll have a venting party. Well, I came home, got a slice of pizza and some cheesy bread. Came home and I ate, crashed, but I forgot to set my frickin' alarm, and so I overslept. So by the time I got up, I had to, literally splash some cold water on my face, wake up, go get Boo Boo from work. By then it was like, I think it was like 8:30, maybe 8:45 by the time I got home. He was a little late coming out. So it was too late to go over because she's got her granddaughter and her son is over. And they go to bed at like 9 o'clock. So I was like, I don't want to. No. So I didn't go and I didn't get my bleach. I need to get bleach today. So it's been trying. But I said to her, you know, quite frankly, as much as I don't like to see people get fired, I don't like everybody needs to work, okay? But this chick is nuts. And she drives us crazy. And we're pretty much doing her job anyway. So she's getting paid for really doing nothing. And we're making the same old money. And it's frustrating as hell. And I said to her, you know, it would actually be better for us in the long run if she just fired this bitch. Because we're like, okay, we're not going to bitch and moan. We don't want to be down a person while the boss is on holidays, right? Like, because some of the houses are a lot. You need 3 people. But she's not pulling her weight anyway. So it's like, she might as well just fire this useless thing. And you and I work the 3 days and be done with it. Like, because we have to redo everything she does or says she does, but obviously didn't do. Like, she lies. Like, it's just, she can't admit when she's done something wrong. Or, like, you forgot something. It's fine. It happens. We all do it. Like, it's fine. Just my bad, fix it, and carry on. It's not that deep. Not everything is a complaint or a judgment. Sometimes it's just a constructive criticism. Like, next time you just need to be a little bit more mindful, right? I got carried away in the last house yesterday. I was so flustered. There was just so much going on. I forgot to wipe the bottom part of a mirror. It was like a framed mirror. And I cleaned the mirror. I cleaned the top of it because that, you know, it's like a shelf. It collects dust. But I forgot to get the bottom of it. Actually, it was on 3 of them because they were 3 identical mirrors. I was consistent. And I was in the other bathroom cleaning and my boss came in and she just said, I checked the bathroom, or she said, I need to go into the bathroom. You did a really good job, but you missed the bottom part of these mirrors. And I was like, oh crap. And I grabbed a cloth and I went in. She's like, nope, I got it. It's fine. Or she says, no, I'll get it. It's fine. There was something else she needed to do. And I said, oh, when you go in there, that floor needs to be reswept because of it was a lot. And she laughed. She goes, I know. She said, I saw. If you have a damp cloth, I'll just wipe it all. She did it by hand. I'm like, you're hardcore, dude. Whatever. And it was fine. Like, it's not that deep. Like, just my bad. Fix it. Or it's been fixed. But just remember for next time, right? And carry on. She gets all bent out of shape. The new hire gets all her panties in a twist. And she's always like, I know. I did that. I know. No, you don't. Okay, I work with you all day long. You don't know nothing. Get out of here. No, don't do that. So, yeah, next week is going to be trying. My boss leaves Wednesday morning, I think. So, Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, I don't know. So yeah, we'll see. I still think it would be better off just the 2 of us, because like I said, we're doing it all anyway, so I don't know, we'll see. But I've got a whole bunch of stuff to do today. I've got to go get that bleach for the pool. I got to cut my lawns. To be honest, I think today I'm just going to make sure I get the backyard mowed and my driveway. And I'll worry about the front tomorrow. Because fuck it. I want to go and swing by my coworkers today. Bring her a coffee and vent. We're going to talk some shite. It's going to be great. Get it all out of our system now, because we're going to have to be nicey nice come midweek. So, Anyways, yeah, I'm going to go and start getting that stuff done. And yeah, I need to shower and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's it. That's all, folks. Anybody who happens to be watching, thank you. I appreciate you. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. Take care of yourselves, and we'll talk later.